Now we saw that the content in the span element kind of flows around the floated divs and takes up whatever little space is available to the left if the divs have been floated right, or to the right if the divs have been floated left. But what if that is not what you would want? What if you want the span content to be visible or displayed in the next line, right? Or pushed down vertically. What can you do? Well, you would have to clear or nullify the impact of the float. And how do we do that? Well, the easiest way to do that would be by either introducing a line break element and adding a style attribute clear right. We can use clear right here or clear both, and we are using right because these elements, remember, have been floated to the right. So let's just confirm that. So look at the member class and you find that we have a float right attribute assigned. So therefore we must clear the impact of float right. To do that, you would use clear right, or you could also use clear both. If you use clear both, it is going to clear the impact of float right as well as float left, right? So that would be a good way of doing it if you're not very sure whether all the preceding elements have been floated to the right or the left, right? So that way, by using both, you in one shot clear the impact of float right as well as float left. So we've saved this file. Let's hit preview. So there you go. Now the span content no longer flows around the floated divs and is in fact printed on the next line, or in other words is in fact pushed down vertically so that it takes up the space below the floated divs. Other than using the line break character, you can also use an empty div. This will have the very same impact. So let's just verify that. So we've added an empty div with clear right and we hit preview and there you go. Last but not the least, instead of right, let us use both, right? So let's save and preview the page one last time. And as we expect, we get the very same result.